So I got, at the moment, 2,600 engineers on this island, which is quite a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anno 1800. I'm Neodyinamite today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back to the old world. We're going back to build over here. Okay, maybe not exactly in the old world. We're gonna be building in Telani, but obviously the first thing and the second thing are exactly the same thing when it comes to building, right? It's just a different region, but the architecture is the same. So, what we're gonna do today, ladies and gentlemen? Today, we're gonna be doing this island over here. The island that I have built almost at the very beginning of my expansion in Cape. I have decided that I want to completely redo this island, okay? We're gonna be doing investors, we're gonna be doing engineers, and we're gonna be doing some heavy industry over here. Now, as you all know, I got this island over here, and I was thinking, what exactly, how we're gonna divide this entire industrial thing, right? Because I need those islands to be supporting Cape Crownfall in resources, because we're gonna have shitloads of investors over there. So I was thinking, what exactly we could try to develop there. Now, the idea that I have is that this island is gonna be focusing on probably on the luxurious products. And the other one is going to be focused on more of the dirty stuff, such as, like, let's say, cannons, dynamite, but also probably sewing machines, caps, and probably the bicycles, or whatever we're going to call this thing, penny, whatever thing. I'm not going to even try to pronounce this thing. So, yeah, I have divided this thing into, like, two groups, as you can see over here. Now, I was thinking where I'm going to squeeze normal cannons, okay? Those things. And I have came into that conclusion that the cannons and some of the furnaces will be built on a different island. We're gonna be building the sales ships on a different island, right? The island I want to focus on today is gonna be doing, let's see, it's gonna be for sure doing the steel beams, because we're gonna need a lot of steel beams. I'm gonna also be doing their sewing machines. I'm gonna also be doing the bicycles thingy. I'm gonna be doing heavy cannons, advanced weaponry. Probably we'll have to go along with the dynamite. I don't know. We're gonna see. Steam motors. And I think, maybe, I don't know. But if you're gonna get steam motors, then probably we'll have to also get the coach makers, and we're gonna try to get the cap assembly line as well. Which is gonna be a heavy hit to the attractiveness of an island. Because this thing, it's just not good, okay? It provides you with shitloads of money from the investors, but it's actually heavy on the environment and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna try to squeeze all of those things probably on that island I want to work on today. How's that thing is gonna work? I have no damn idea. So I have solid steady started to gather fleet over here. We're gonna be doing all of this thing. For now though, I think we're gonna try to... Wait, I cannot... Ah, great, I forgot to give you the force. Oh well, I also want to get engineers on this island. And because all of the improvements we have done in previous episodes, so for example, like this island over here, which is now making bread, beer, it's also making sails, because this is the island where I want to get the sail ships production line. So I've kind of prepared some space over here. I've redid this thing a little bit. I've planted a forest. I'm gonna probably make a gigantic furnace over here with cannons production as well. So gonna be destroying this side. I've built temporary the vineyards over here, so the ones on this island are completely not needed. I've redid the sausage production, the soap production on different islands as well. Same as goes for the workers' clothing, so the other two islands we're gonna take care of this thing. Like this one and this one over here. This is also the island where I'm making canned food that's gonna be necessary for involvement. And, well, that should progress, right? Also, for information, I did a few changes back in the new world, because as you all know, I've developed this island last time, but I had to change some things. I'm not gonna go into details about this island in this episode. I'm gonna probably come back to this thing later on, because we also have to do the coffee plantations later on. The thing I wanted to really do in the new world is this thing. The thing I called coconut oil, which is obviously not a coconut oil. I'm just not gonna even try to pronounce whatever this bullshit is. I mean, who came with a name like this? Coco something, whatever, fuck me in the ass, I don't really care. I made 40 of those on this island, as you can see. So, if somebody's gonna come here and tell me that I'm gonna run all those things, I'm gonna get really pissed. So I got 40 plantations of this bullshit here. along with two trade unions. I've got the tobacco person, whatever thing over here, and I got 2 other slots remaining, so we could try to do something fancy later on over here if needed be, right? So this island should be capable of providing me with enough resources, I hope, for Cape. So let's get into some demolishing. I'm gonna first clear up some space, because that's the thing we need. So demolish all of this bullshit. This is no longer needed over here. We are making this thing on different islands. This is not needed, the soap is not needed, the tallow is not needed, none of this thing is needed. Oh yeah, don't you worry, it's gonna get ugly back in a matter of seconds. Potatoes, okay, I don't need this thing temporary. What else we don't need? We don't need this thing. So demolish this thing completely. And we also don't need, obviously, this thing. So demolish this as well. Oh yeah, so much space. It feels so good, boy. It feels so good. Now, before we're gonna do anything over here, I also have to set up some other things. So, for example, we got a trade route, if I remember correctly, here that takes the brass and goes with it to the new world. Yeah, this thing over here. Okay, so we have to change this thing. You'll be taking this thing from now on from the old world instead of Cape, and by that I mean that you have to transfer this thing up. Okay, load, and I think I should have. Yeah, we should have enough supplies over here to maintain this for some time. Later on, now probably we'll have to make another production center for this thing. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, accept this. Right, so that's fixed. What else we have over here? Okay, I'm transporting resources. We're gonna block the workforce to this island, so it's not gonna mess with the work pool over here. I think the other islands, yeah, the other islands are fine, so that's great. And the last thing I need to do is that we need to take out the guy who's responsible basically for the entirety of my fleet. The guy who gave me the blueprints for the pirate ship of the line. And we're gonna take him to a more safer location. I just have to load his sorry ass on the ship. And we're gonna move him to a better place. And I think that I have somewhere here a surprise for you people, but I just don't remember where I've put that guy. Great content, Neo. You don't remember when you put your NPCs. Yeah, I don't remember where I've put my NPCs. God damn it. What? Okay, that's my fleet. Where the hell is that guy?
Ready the ropes.
I've swear to God I've put him somewhere and now I don't remember where. Oh, that's not cool. Ah, here he is. He just arrived to Cape. So basically, I was really lucky and I've got a special visitor, a VIP visitor. His name is Sir Milov Crescenza Berfli Gusot, His Majesty's Ship Architect. And this guy allows me to construct the royal ship of the line. If you don't know what that thing is, allow me to show you really quick.
Make sail.
It's this ship over here, the ship that's the queen using. This beauty.
On a treasure hunt?
So now
Never let me out
I
of
have the
garden
possibility to
like
build this one,
soldiers.
and I'm gonna build a bunch of them, and they're gonna fulfill a role of a command ship for my patrols and for my expeditions and stuff like that. So yeah, that's fancy. That's really cool. Okay, this guy should be evacuated. Actually, no, you know what? Because I sent him here, I'm gonna first unload the other stuff here, and then we're gonna grab the special person and transport him to a different island. So we can get rid of those as well. And for this thing temporarily as well. Alright, we're making some more space over here. Right, I think I can also demolish this thing. And those things. And this thing as well, and this thing as well. Okay, we should get some resources back so I can use them to, you know, construct some additional new stuff. I think I finished most of the cleanups. I'm gonna leave the houses, obviously, because it's gonna be easier just to rebuild them than evolve them from the very bottom, right, from the farmer level. So even if they're gonna turn into ruins, screw them. I can fix that thing later on. Right, so how are we gonna do this shit? Well, that's a good question. First of all, I need to locate how many mines I have on this island and how close are they to one another. Because I kinda hope that we'll have at least some mines. No, they are too far apart. Ah, shit. Okay, this is gonna be a lot difficult than I have thought. Because if I have, let's say, 2 mines next to one another, I could try to use some trade unions and basically, you know, pump up a little bit the production. They have something like this on this island, maybe? I fear not. Okay, there are 2 over here, but they are resources I completely don't need, I believe.
Stores are
Yeah.
inundated.
Oh, this is gonna be way, way, way more difficult than I have expected. That's not good. That's really, really not good. What about this island? Okay, this one has 3 mines next to each other, and I think it have also Yeah, 2 mines over here next to one another. Can I get myself a trade union here? Yeah, if I'll build a trade union here somehow, maybe I'll be able to squeeze it, then I'll have those two under the influence of a trade union. And then we have another one, another pair over here. Right, because we need to have bonus iron production. I'm gonna need a lot of iron, like tremendous amount of iron. So how many buildings we gonna need? Well, this is gonna be the hard part. This is gonna be a real hard part. This is gonna be looking terrifying, but this is more or less the amount of factories I need to squeeze on this island. My attractiveness is gonna go through the floor. So probably I have to add to this either the world fair or a museum or something like that, just to balance the unattractiveness of this island. But yeah, this is more or less how this thing is gonna look. Yeah. If you wonder how many, a lot. Around 8 shrink machines, around 8 bicycle factories, around 6 assembly lines, probably 4 cap assembly lines, probably 16 coachmakers, shitloads of furnaces. I'm thinking 3 weapons factories, hopefully, shitloads of brass smelteries. Yeah, that's a lot. That's really, really a lot. And all of this thing I have to squeeze on this little tiny island. And also, if possible, I want to try to squeeze here electricity, the local department, and of course the engineering houses. So the engineering houses will have to be combined with those factories somehow. That means also we'll have to somehow squeeze over here a town hall, the trade unions obviously, and the electricity, as I said. So yeah, definitely I think that this island alone can supply 1 power plant, and that's obviously not gonna fly. That's not gonna be enough. So I'm thinking that probably 3, maybe even 4 of those. But the problem is that I'm gonna definitely have to import oil from the New World. The amount I have in Cape is just not gonna be enough. And for that thing, I also brought a set of specialists, obviously. So if you're wondering why I have bicycles and shrink machines on one island along with the caps, it's because of this guy. Right? Because he's gonna be also making advanced weaponry and some steam motors in the background along with the other things. So that's really great. That's really neat. So I got 2 of those. I also got this guy over here who's gonna save me some space because instead of steel, he's gonna make that the production buildings will process just iron. Oh, also I forgot about steel beams. I also want to have some steel beams, steel works over here. So probably 3 or 4, something like that. So yeah, that's gonna save me a lot of space as well, because instead of like having iron mine, a coal mine, then having a furnace, and then having the steelworks, or let's say instead of having a shrink machine, so that's gonna be iron mine, coal mine, furnace, and then the shrink machine factory, I just have to get him iron, and he's gonna miss like 2 buildings in the entire production chain. Screw you, fuck off, thank you, goodbye. The biggest problem though is gonna build the local departments. Is gonna like, you know, take cover over the entirety of the island, because that's gonna be remotely impossible. I was thinking that I'm gonna build him somewhere over here. I do hope that this is a good idea. So the plan would be that the local department will be standing somewhere over here, right? Here we're gonna try to squeeze engineers along with some production lines. Here we're gonna try to squeeze some engineers along with some production lines. Here are gonna be probably workers and some heavy industry. And here, I don't know, we're gonna see what else remains to get constructed. I know I could try to build the local department on this side, but it's just not gonna be beneficial enough, I think. The problem now with this thing though is the train tracks, because we got oil over here. Right, and if I'm gonna have electricity over here, here, and probably somewhere over here, then I have to go with the train tracks around. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Hopefully this thing will go according to plan. Alright, so this is where I wanted the palace to be standing. I actually should probably... Should I try to rotate you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna rotate you a little bit. There we go. Right, so we're gonna make a fancy fountain in front of it. Okay, so defense is gonna go here. Right, so all of this thing is just gonna be the palace grounds or whatever. So let's see. How many tiles I want this thing to have? 23? Something like that, I think.
Good for both of us.
So this thing is gonna be here. Like such, and then another road over here. I've turned this thing into a ruin of a city. And that was my complete fucking mistake. What the shit, man? Right. So the flower palalatat. Why you keep doing? Okay, whatever. If you want to conquer the island, feel free to do so, butte. I'm looking forward to your new rulership. So now just we have to squeeze 2 more of those, and 2 more of those, right? So we're gonna probably make two of those districts, I guess. We will see about that thing. Later on, I have to also squeeze some more carpentry works. Yeah, okay, we got already some smoke over here, so I think we could try to make some furnaces maybe over here, some worker houses over here. I don't know. Too bad that they've made the oil deposits here. Like, this is a terrible place for that thing. It's so bad. It doesn't fit to anything that I want to make. Oh, also, I've completely forgotten about the fire stations and the other crap. Shit. Okay, hold on a second. Let's remove this thing temporarily, and I'm gonna make this thing here. There you go. Actually fits really nicely. Okay, and of course we need to have a hospital, and I need to have the police department somewhere here. Alright, so where I'm gonna build those things? If I would build you on the opposite side, you should be fine. Yeah, if I'm gonna squeeze you somewhere over here. So, how we can do this thing? I mean, those are gonna probably also engineering houses. Yeah, somewhere over here would be nice. So if I'm gonna make you here... Should I try to make something fancy with this? Or just build it like this? Yeah, we already have something fancy here, so... I think I'll just make it... like between the houses. Something like this, I guess. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay, so that's gonna be the hospital. I don't know where I'm gonna squeeze the police department though. Maybe here. No, that's gonna be the ground of the local department. But I think, yeah, we got some space over here. I could maybe make you here. But then again, this ends here. No, the palace grounds is gonna be here. I'm gonna move you a bit to the side.
Personage has arrived.
Okay, please give me somebody good. I've already got 5 of those. Thank you very much. Yeah, that should work. I'm gonna probably not be able to squeeze the entirety I want to do on this island in one episode. About that thing, I'm quite certain. So yeah, we will see. Okay. Now, how are we gonna develop this thing? This needs to be stay as it is, unless... Still within range? No, you're not. Okay, move you a bit closer. It's still not within range. One closer. Okay, now we're within range, and you're within range. Okay. So it can be standing here, I guess. If I'm gonna now make something like this, to make it a bit more fancy. Yeah, that should work. Alright, and now we have to squeeze some other things around this. Oh, come on, really? Would be perfect. No. If this thing would be only 1 tile less, it could fit there perfectly. But of course, now the game is trying to screw me over like I'm a bitch. But then again, I need the main road over here. Yeah, that works. What's really cool about this is, if you're gonna build it, you have this really fancy road in between, right? Because those two things connect, and you have another alley over here and another alley over here. It looks really fancy. I have no idea what's happening, but some black dots have appeared over here, like dark dots. What is this thing? Okay, hold on a second. If I'm gonna change regions, would this thing go back to normal? Please tell me it's gonna go back to normal. Ah, shit. Ah, crap. I have a bad feeling about this. If I'm gonna zoom in, then this thing returns. That's not good, boy. That's really not good. Shit. Okay, I've left myself some decent space over here. So if I need to, let's say, make a park or whatever thing, then I could try to squeeze this thing over here, I guess. Right, so now what? Okay, you know what? If I'm gonna calculate this thing here, so that's 20. 20 of dirt road. 20. So it's gonna be here. Alright, so that's gonna be a box over here. Like, okay, now I screwed it up. It's gonna be a box over here. So I've made something like this, right? I don't know, can you guys actually... I'm gonna maybe... Oh, there you go. Maybe you can actually copy this thing if I'm gonna put the camera over here. So, I wanted to go with 8 of each, but I think I'm gonna go with 10 of each, just in case. So I got 3 bicycle factories over here, 2 additional one over here, and then 5 shrink machines, right? So it's 3 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here, so that's in total 5. And I want to make 1 more block like this as well. Hopefully that's gonna be the thing. Now, I'm gonna be using the palace on the, I think, the department for administration. Yeah, +1 influence for engineering residences, because I just want to try to use this thing, right? I just want to try to use different policies on at least some of the islands. So that's gonna be the one I want to go on this one. So we can use 3 specialists in each of the trade unions, but the electricity will have to be provided by normal means, because till now I was just cheating my way through by, for example, if I'm gonna go to this island over here. Okay, this is actually a terrible example. I think this one is a better one, right? Where is the bakery? Shit, I don't see it. Ah, there it is. So, for example, I got bakeries over here, and I got an engine here, right? So the bakeries have electricity, even though I don't have any actual power plant on this island, right? So this is gonna be complete opposite. Like here, we actually have to go with the electricity, and also I'm gonna have some engineering over here. So hopefully they're gonna get some of that goodness as well. I could try to maybe, yeah, I think I could try to make 1 trade union over here. I'm actually thinking about moving this oil port and build it over here. But then again, I'll have to defend this side as well. Probably we're gonna make the shipyard over here. Don't know, we're gonna see. If I'm gonna make the shipyard over here, then that means I'll have to make a power plant over here as well, which actually goes along with my plan, because I wanted to make another segment of the city on this side as well. I think we could try to maybe go with the carpent works over here. Is that a good idea, though? Because we also have to squeeze somewhere the housing and other stuff. Okay, you know what? If I'm gonna do some artisans' houses over here, and then build a filler building, like this thing. Because I'm gonna need a lot of them anyway. But they're gonna eat a lot of my engineering force. God damn it. Now probably I'm gonna make myself some metalworks over here. I wanted to go with this thing. Where's that thing? With this thing, but I need to figure out what type of advisors specialists I can try to use to, bolster the production of this thing, because it's 2 minutes, that's a lot, and the car assembly line gets produced into 30 seconds. So that means for each of the car assembly lines, I need 4 of those. That's not gonna fly, right? We need to save some space and some workforce. So I need to look for specialists that actually can benefit from that thing. So we're gonna go for this with this one for now. Yeah, so this is the moment where this city needs to transition from engineers to artisans, and then from artisans immediately into the workers. Okay, this could be just a worker district, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna be living next to the factories, because fuck them. How am I gonna do this thing, though? So good question. There are a few things I need to have on maximum productivity. Okay, this is gonna be one of the few trade unions that's not gonna have any garden or whatever thing around itself. Because I have more important things to do right now. If I could try to make you here, I guess that should be nice, right? And then we don't have any space to get any of those. Son of a bitch. Is there any way I can actually try to get those things out? Probably no. Can I get some houses out here? Probably also no. Unless we're gonna do something like this, which is not gonna look that great. How I should try to develop this thing? Okay, I'm gonna transfer those things into artisans' houses, that's for sure. Probably need some more artisans' houses over here. So I have to move some of those guys. No, not this one. So I know which one to evolve, which one not to evolve. So yeah, those will go there.
This island needs proper leadership.
I don't really bloody care, because you're gonna give it back within your own teeth in a matter of seconds. Yeah, I know. That's part of the plan. Right. how
You
can I
lost
develop
control
this thing?
of one of your islands.
Thank you. To be honest with you, this takes a lot more time than I have expected. To be honest, I'm just sitting here in a silence most of the time trying to figure out how I can squeeze all of this thing. So yeah, recording this is a lot more than a pain in the ass than I have planned. Yeah, shit. Okay, how I can actually do this thing? Maybe like this? Okay, I need some more artisans buildings, thank you. I really hope that this thing is gonna work according to my plan over here, because if not, I may actually get really pissed. That's not an artisan's house, that's an artisan's house. If I'll try to make something fancy over there. Let's see, if I'm gonna try to do something like this maybe. Does this thing looks nice? Okay, ignore the fact that this is a ruin, alright? I want you to tell me that this thing will look nice if I'm gonna actually turn this thing into proper houses. Okay, if I'm gonna extend this thing a little bit more over here, because we got a power plant nearby.
I wouldn't.
So I want to soak that dryer. Soak that... Soak that fucker dry! What the shit? Okay, well, something blew up. Again. Surprise, surprise. Okay, there's more artisan's house over there. And I think I ran out of artisan's houses. Okay, that's not exactly good. But okay, just roll with whatever we have. Okay, I want to surround this thing with a fancy road. Okay, maybe do it like this. So if I'm gonna make something like this. No, not really.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Looks bloody terrible. Maybe like this. Is this actually a good idea? Is this actually a good ass idea? Probably is a terrible idea. How the heck I'm supposed to do this thing? I think something like this should suffice. I hope. Okay, where's the... Shit, I've lost the... Oh, god damn it, where is he? I've brought one more item to this entire layout. Okay, there he is. Tell him to get to the port as soon as possible. Right. So I think we can at least start to build some of these districts, right? Some of those places. Okay, so those things can get rebuilt, I believe. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it should be okay. Unload rest of the resources, and let's start to do some of the stuff as well. So you guys, not you. You with the windows, you with the steel beams, bricks, not you, not you. You have steel beams. Where the heck are planks?
Just say the
Ah,
word.
there you are. Get over here. Okay, we're gonna be unloading, boys. We're gonna be unloading all the goodness that you have. I have to later on rebuild the port as well, because I had to destroy it, you know. Since it was just, you know, too clusterfucked together, and it was basically making my job a lot harder than it should be, so... Yeah, temporarily I removed that thing, but don't you worry. Eventually I'm gonna probably rebuild it as it was. Okay, that one thing goes over there. There we go, a lot better. Okay, I think I can now try to rebuild those. I'm gonna need a lot more resources, that's for sure. If you're wondering why there's a gigantic dirt road over here, it's because there's gonna be train tracks over there. I think we can build those. Build this. Build those. Okay, so we're gonna improve some of those houses. I cannot build you... Why? Oh, because I don't have planks, obviously. Right. So some of those will be artisans' houses, rest of them will be workers' houses, obviously. I'm kind of worried that I won't have enough warehouses.
Ready, Admiral.
Hopefully I'm mistaken. We'll see. And slowly and steady I'm just building my bloody ass factory zone. Oh, this is gonna be a bloody ass mistake, I believe. Right, I'm out of bricks again. Shit, okay. Good thing I got ships transporting those resources around. Get me bricks, please. And some planks. Okay. And transport all of this thing back to the other island. Same goes for not you. You're supposed to escort the important people, not transport me planks. You, on the other hand, that's a different story. I just hope I actually got some use over here. Yeah, good. Okay. No problem, we can use those. Okay, I think I had one more ship. No, with this one. Where's the other ship? Ah, there he is.
Station.
There he is. Swimming slowly towards the port itself. But still, I need more planks, I need more bricks. I need a lot of actually resources. When you build stuff like this, you don't actually expect how many things you're gonna need. And then you start building those things and it's like, oh shit.
Cargo stations.
Nobody told me that I need 50 fucking shipments of fucking ass bricks and planks. Yeah, you do. You need a lot of those.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Okay, you're gonna go over here and actually grab the... Actually, no, you know what? Just grab whatever you can. Okay, and transport everything over here, please.
Room to maneuver.
Right. So this is gonna be... Yeah, I already don't have... I'm gonna need a lot of engineering force over here.
My soul
Oh,
has
at least we
need
could
to
start
express
upgrading
itself.
those guys, so that's great. Yeah, so this is basically how this thing is gonna look,
Stand to attention for the boss.
right? So, I've kinda tried to save some of the workers. Okay, those one are of the very unlucky ones, but most of the workers are actually outside of the smoke area, I guess. So, that's fine, I hope. And, okay, the power plant is working as intended. We have to actually turn this thing into proper train tracks because it's not working whatsoever right now. So why are you making 3? Well, it's because, ladies and gentlemen, the trains in Anno are specific, I would say. Very specific. By that I mean that, let's say you got a train. The train is leaving the port area and is going to a power plant, right? And you have 2 power plants. So that means if a train is on a specific section of the track, then obviously that track is completely blocked. No other train can be on the same track, right? So for example, this is one section over here, right? So the idea here is that I got multiple tracks and multiple sections, and I want to later on make multiple, like, continue this thing across the island. So that means that multiple trains should be capable, whatever, to be transporting oil around, right, to the power plants. Because we got one over here. I'm gonna probably... Oh shit, I just forgot about something. I want to have another power plant over here, and I can't because there's a fucking school over here. Oh shit. Okay, that was a slight mistake. Okay, this is the thing I have to redo. A slight mistake has been made, and I have completely forgotten myself about it. Shit. Okay, if I'm gonna move this thing a bit closer, delete this. Temporary, I guess. Okay, and then continue with the workers' houses. Yeah, something like this, right? So the train track is gonna go here and here. Okay, it actually fits. Problem is that I have to send the train tracks over here. Shit. I should have sent a train track over here, but you know, it's all clustered together, so... Okay, that's a mistake on my side. I've made a slight mistake, and it's a bit too late to fix this thing right now. Which is a bit of a bummer. But okay, whatever. Hopefully I can somehow fly with this thing. Let's make a road over here. Right. This house needs to disappear as well. And probably this house also needs to disappear. Temporary. Yeah, so later on I'm gonna make the train tracks over here. But still, I should have enough space over here. Like, if needed, I can make a museum or whatever thing here. So, you know, that won't change much. And the train track is basically gonna go across this, then down here, like a tile. Okay, remove this thing actually. So we're gonna go here, here, and then continue forward. This thing is needed here? No, because I got a marketplace over there, so you can completely ignore that one. There we go, something like this.
I cherish this marriage.
Okay, that thing goes. Right, that should be fine. Okay. I still don't have bricks. Okay, where's my transport with bricks? I got the transport with planks, so let's unload you. You're gonna go for some more. And there you are, bricks. And I think, yeah, later on I could try to increase the size of this warehouse as well, so that's gonna be very helpful. Okay, unload the bricks. Alrighty, can I build this thing now? Yes, I can. Okay, so the final structure is standing. Okay, and the things I wanted
Did you
to...
forget to flick the switch?
Shit. I actually wanted to have...
Workforce
Do I need to have the... Actually, no, I don't need to have the engines within the vicinity because I'm gonna be making engines for free out of that thing, right? So I just need a few factories, but I don't need a lot of them. So that's fine. This actually works, but this... I'm gonna need a lot of those, I think. Right? Furnace... hold on a second. I'm gonna be using this thing for...
Your people are starting to get sick.
Actually, no, I won't be using those. I'm just building them for the lulz and giggles,
The
I guess,
festival
right?
has ended.
Wait, what I wanted to build over here? I won't need the...
City has grown
I won't
ugly.
need the steel for this. I'm gonna need the steel for this, for the cannons. So that's 1 minute, 30 seconds, okay. So 2 of those. Actually, I think I got 3, right? Yeah, I got 3. So 2 of those. 3, 4. Yeah, that should be enough. I don't actually have to build more furnaces, so that's completely fine. Oh, and the engines, of course. That's why I needed those things. Okay, so maybe actually I'm gonna need a few more furnaces here and there. But that's fine. That's completely fine. That's the thing I can worry about later on.
The family wealth.
Which island you buying again? Oh. That's new. Okay.
Attention for the admiral.
Right. Allow me to send the welcoming party over here. Okay, I forgot to send the welcoming party.
I can gradually seed change.
Oh, you will see the change, yes, and I will see the change on your fucking corpse, you old faggot. I swear to God, that old hag is just the worst NPC ever. Like, she is, oh, you know, I gradually see it change. But the problem is that, oh, really? An epidemic? Now? Are you kidding me? The moment when I wanted to develop this thing? Oh my God. And now for the main event.
You reached a
Oh,
new
yeah.
milestone.
Oh, this is gonna look gorgeous.
orders.
Not you. Okay, what else we need? I cannot upgrade one of the rest of the houses. Why? Probably because of the stupid ass.
Music.
Yeah, the plague. Obviously,
Workforce
I did
shortage.
forget about the plague. Yuck. Okay, well, I just have to wait, I guess. Finish this road over here. Right, if you're wondering why I have left those spaces over there, it's because I want to make some decorations there, so, you know, that's the thing for the later. Okay, let's upgrade some of those as well. Yeah, I'm gonna probably upgrade this row over here and, like, those 2 over there.
The festival has ended.
And that's gonna increase my... Oh yeah, that's already give me a huge boost into engineering working pool.
The city has
Right.
grown uglier.
And as soon as we're gonna get some power... Okay, forget about the glasses. We won't be getting any glasses for now. Because I have to set that thing on the other island. So allow me to show you what I have managed to do today. Okay, you guys are lacking resources. I don't know why. Wait, what the heck? Why are you lacking resources? What the fuck? Okay, this is weird. And also, you were supposed to take resources from this warehouse, not from the other warehouse. Okay, whatever. So the port needs to get rebuilt anyway. I've just, like, marked myself the coastline over here. So we got the first, let's say, heavy industry district with everything over here. I need to, of course, put some decorations around, but still. So I got myself the whatever thing. Then I got the book. I wanted to have 2 books because I got, like, those really fancy ones, right? So I got this one and I got this one, but apparently I can use only one at a time. So that's a bummer. So instead of the books, I have decided to go with just some decorations, and this item basically is gonna lower the chance of fire starting, even though that's, you know, chances for a fire are still, like, very high. I don't know why, they just are this way. This row over here I'm gonna later on remove. I just have to move those guys later on somewhere, but for now I just needed the workforce to, you know, kickstart everything. Now here we got the first engineers district. I have to just build this thing, and we're gonna activate this, and let's see how many influence points we're gonna get from this thing. Okay, you guys ready? And nice. That's actually a decent amount, I would say. So I got at the moment 2,600 engineers on this island, which is quite a lot.
It's only a half-life.
Which is actually quite a lot. And after I'm gonna unlock the other
People are
goods
starting
over
to
here, then we're gonna
sick.
get even more engineers. So, you know, that is gonna be the workforce necessary for this entire thing to work. Right, so we got the the bicycles and the shrink machines over here, right? Even though that the warehouse is full. I got those specialists, so I got this one that increases productivity. He also makes additional advanced weaponry and steam motors, which are necessary for the shipyard that I'm gonna later on build. And then we got this guy that replaces steel, which is this thing, right, from the furnace. So instead of steel, they just need iron iron from the iron mines. And then I just added this item over here just for the loose and giggles to lower a little bit the necessary workforce, right? But if really needed, I can just remove this thing and add something else. This adds productivity, like 40 productivity. If I'm gonna remove this item, how many workers are gonna disappear from my pool? Okay, well, quite a lot, actually. This item actually saves me a lot of people. So that's good to have, I guess. I don't know why I actually upgrade those houses. I think I'm gonna leave them as they are over here. I don't feel a need to move them to,
With a pinch of
I mean,
salt.
upgrade them. Right? I think. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think actually about that. Of course, we're gonna put later on some decorations around here, along the train track and stuff like that. This is gonna stay as it is. I'm gonna put some trees later on over here. This is still like, you know, work in progress. This school over here is just temporary because I wanted to upgrade this house here, like such. Okay, now we can actually remove you, though they don't have access now to a school, which is a bit of a problem. But there's a school over there, so if I would somehow manage to make a road... Yeah, I cannot make a road over 3 tracks. That's the biggest problem over here. I would have to remove the track in the middle. We have to do something like this. I will see if the train track actually is gonna go... if the train actually is gonna go without much of a problem, then I'm gonna leave it as it is. If there are gonna be difficulties, then I'll just have to, you know, make the school maybe somewhere over here. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Like, you know, work in progress. What else? Oh yeah, speaking of iron, because, you know, as I said, we're gonna need shitloads of iron on this island, like tremendous amount of iron. I built myself a trade union next to this iron mine over here, which already has some bonus production, which is nice. I could maybe try to provide you with electricity, which would probably boost this production even more. So what this thing does is that I got this thing. It sometimes produces me extra iron. I could maybe change this thing to an engine. Then I got this guy over here that produces me additional gold ore and oil, which is gonna be very nice. Increases productivity by 70%. And I got this thing over here that increases productivity by another 40% and reduces the maintenance cost, which is, yeah, okay, I don't really care about maintenance costs at the moment. So yeah, we got 181 production. I should have, if I'm calculating this thing right, I'm missing workers. Ah, and of course we got a plague. Lovely. Really nice. Okay, stop the steelworks maybe. Actually, you know what? I should have probably moved those steelworks from here.
On the conveyor.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make them in a different zone later on. So let's remove those, because I could try to combine them later on with heavy weaponry production instead. I think that's gonna be a better idea. So we could try to maybe squeeze engine production somehow over here. I kinda hope that would be possible, because that's just gonna work really well with this entire thing. Okay. You just refuse to work with me, game, don't you? Hold on a minute. This is not gonna really work according to my plan. I could try to build that thing there, and can I move one of you back? It's not exactly the thing I wanted to achieve here. But... I mean, I saw worst. Yeah, that's not gonna be that bad. It's just a bit too close to the train track, that's all. It's a bit too close to the train track.
We have reached capacity.
Yeah, maybe I actually should have tried to do something else over there. Oh, and you know what? We got some space over here, so... How about we're gonna try to build... Where is that shit? Not this, not this, not that. Actually, you know what? Since I'm gonna be getting gold ores over here, how about we're gonna build a goldsmith? Yeah, that'll fit over here. But then again, I think I'm gonna be making those watches on a different island. I mean, I can just maybe build it for the lulz and giggles. Yeah, if I'm gonna do something like this. Okay, the cable just goes around. I hate this thing. I hate when the game does this. Like this double cable thing. But okay, I can build those and... Actually, you know what? Let's... There we go, much better. And we can pause you for now because, you know, we won't be making anything at this for now. Yeah, that kind of works. Oh, and you are even within the influence of the trade union, so that's great. Yay! Nice, really bloody nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I think this is actually a good moment to leave this episode as over here. I really hope that the palace will still have influence over here. Let's see. Ah, shit, this is where the influence ends. Crap. So that means we have to make another engineering district somewhere over here. Yeah, and this is gonna be probably Artisan's district or whatever. The problem is that I'm pulling the fucking ass train track over here. That's not good. That's really not good. So instead, you know what? Instead of like pulling this train track over here, I think I'm gonna delete it. Make engineering district over here. And then we're gonna make another heavy industry district over here. Hope that kind of works. And here we're gonna make artisans. And probably some less requiring industry here. Probably, maybe. I don't know, we're gonna see. That's gonna be the thing I'm gonna try to do during the future episodes because I'm running out of record time. So for now, I'm gonna leave this thing as over here. We're gonna try to continue the development of this island in the next episode. I actually was expecting that I won't be able to do everything in one episode. So yeah, it's just, you know, build that, remove that, build that, remove that. I think actually before the next episode, I'm gonna try to put the layout around. We're gonna build it and then we're gonna see how well this thing is gonna work. Right, so then we can try to turn off some things, maybe turn on some things. I don't know. That's all, I guess, subject to change. But for now, though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna leave this thing as of yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like the episode, please up a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.